Hi guys, I'm kind of bored, so I'm gonna be reading all my Pokemon cards that I can show in this video. Now, I have a lot more, so this might be probably a big series that I might make because my phone storage speed absolutely sucks when it comes to recording. But anyways, let's get started. Now this will be based on PvP, not based on their looks or fashion or anything. This will be based completely on PvP, not on the rarity, like how rare they are or anything. Based on their PvP, how good they are in PvP standards and Pokemon battles. And also keep in mind that this is my opinion, not, well, a fact. So just keep in mind that if your Pokemon is like a low ranking Pokemon, just keep in mind this is my opinion. This is not fact. This is my opinion. And I'm welcome to hear your guys' opinions in the comments. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. Now, I'm going to be pulling them from the deck like this just to be a surprise. So let's first see, okay, item cards. Now, I won't be rating the items of the supporters, but I will rate them in the next video if you guys want me to do that. So tell me in the comments if you want me to make that. Keep in mind that this will be your guys' opinion, so I will not make this out of boredom. So you guys will have to tell me if you want this to be made in the comments. So supporters and items will be put over there. And stadiums as well. Now I might have to cut the video for a bit till I get one. Oh, maybe not. Okay, Zubat. Zubat is very fragile, only having 40 HP. They do have resistance though, and they have no retreat cost, which is not that bad. The only thing is that the only attack does like no damage. Which I guess it does because it's confused. So I guess the confused special condition is very good because it's based on luck if you attack when you have the confused. Supersonic, I guess, is a good attack, and also it's a basic, which I guess is why it has like so bad HP. It's like 40. But anyways, his weakness is electric, which I don't really see much electric decks to be honest with you, but it having no retreat cost is also very good. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good Pokemon right there. The only thing is that it's very fragile, so I might die in the after spots like after a couple turns. Maybe not a couple turns, but like maybe 2 turns. Anyways. So yeah, honestly, this will be maybe probably a D tier. It kind of depends on what what the scenario is. Anyways, okay, energy. Energy's not obviously great. It's just freaking energy. Beldum. Okay, it has a lot of energy usage, but it does like barely any damage. Like what? It does have resistance, sure, but its retreat cost is decent. It's just 1, which is the most common retreat type I see, but the freaking attack is just horrendous. Like 1 steel energy for headbutt, which only does 10 damage, and then beam only does 20 damage. Yeah, though it is way more durable than Zubat, having 70 HP, which is I think like 30 more HP more. I'm not getting math, sorry, but anyways. And it is also a basic, so I don't have to evolve it, but still. Still. Which costs 1. His weakness is fire. I don't really see fire type decks either. So I'm guessing this will probably go in an F tier. Like, it uses so much energy. It does barely any damage, and even though it is way more durable, its energy does not make up at all for the damage at all. Like 2 energy for 20 damage and then 1 energy for 10 damage. 1 energy I get for the 10 damage, but 2 energy for just 20 damage honestly is way too much because you're like wasting 3 energy there if it gets knocked out, which is way likely to happen since it only has 70 health HP. Anyways, so yeah, this is gonna go in an F tier. Next one. Let's see. Dino. Yeah, I don't really have much of this Pokemon, but it has decent HP, 80. Okay, so retreat cost is not that. It gets kind of bad being 2, so you have to sacrifice the Darkness Fang. And its weakness is grass. I don't really see much grass type decks either. I guess most decks I see is mostly just psychic for some reason. I don't know why. I guess just battle people that like psychic. But anyways, it's a basic. The body slam is not that bad. Does only 20 damage, but it does have a chance to paralyze the Pokemon. Only needs 2 of any type of energy. And Darkness Fang also does pretty decent damage, doing 50 damage for just 3 energy, which still is quite a lot of energy. And if this dies, you're wasting like 5 energy. And if it retreats, you waste 2. So, yeah, anyways. Dino, I think that's how you pronounce the name, is kind of depends on the scenario. Mostly depends on the scenario. Like, you're wasting a lot of energy, like freaking like 5 energy if it dies, and you're wasting like 2 if you retreat it. So yeah, it's gonna be probably maybe a C tier because it does use a lot of energy, but it is way more it's a little bit more durable than Beldum. So yeah, next one. Team Rocket's Murkrow. Now, despite all of the stuff under the attacks, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's kind of bad, not gonna lie. It has 80 HP, same as Dino. It's a dark, it's basic, and it also has resistance, so it's not that bad. She costs us 1 less than Dino's. Basic still, weakness is electric. Like I said, I don't really see much electric decks, mostly psychic. So yeah, but anyways. Okay, Deceit is mostly support. Attack just makes you get a supporter card from your deck. That's it. And Torment, it does 3 damage, and it also makes one of the attacks of the opponent's Pokemon able to be used. That's, well, for 1 turn. Not that bad. Now, the only thing, though, is that only does 3 damage. Still, that's pretty decent, not gonna lie, but it still needs, like, 2 energy. And if it dies, you waste, like, 3 energy on this thing. Though the Richie is not horrendous at all. It's just 1, so you have to sacrifice 1 energy even needs to be healed. Which also, I don't know why the heck you would heal it if it would, like, die and then, like, the first couple turns it goes into the active spot. I don't really like the card. I don't really like it in battle at all. Like, sure, it's a little bit durable. The attacks are not that bad, but still, I just don't like it. It's gonna be in a D tier. Let's see this one. Okay, that's the same thing as the dupe. Ekans. Okay. Ekans have 70 HP, just 10 less than Murkrow. It isn't that bad. Basic, okay, Stretch cost is 2, making it a device that's only attack it has. And this weakness is fighting. I don't really see much fighting decks either, so yeah. Now, the retreat cost is kind of bad since it is a little bit durable, but I think just in like a little bit of turns it will die instantly against the basic. But Acid Spray, that's not a bad attack. It does 3 damage and just needs 2 dark energy, which sure gets rid of if you retreat it, but it also has a chance to discard an energy from your opponents at the Pokemon, which is not that bad. And it also does a decent amount of damage as well. Now, sure, it's RNG if you discard the energy card, but still, I think it's a pretty good card. Anyways, Dark, 70 HP is a basic. Those costs literally gets rid of its only attack. It's gonna go in a... probably in a B tier. Nah, I think it's a C. Because the retreat cost does bring it down, like, quite a bit, since it literally removes its only attack it has. And you also waste 2 energy if it dies to retreat, so... yeah, anyways, next one. Sandile. Okay, Sandile, honestly, I think it's a little bit tricky in my opinion. Like, its retreat cost is 2, making you sacrifice 2 energy, but if it dies, you lose, like, you waste, like, 4 energy. And his Dredge Up attack, I guess, kind of depends on luck if you discard a good card from your opponent's deck, because it discards the top 3 cards of the deck of your opponent's. It does no damage, you can see that, but discarding the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck can, like, slowly chip away the deck until there's, like, nothing left. Or if you're lucky enough, you can discard the only good card they have in their deck, like the Deoxys V or something. So, yeah, it's a basic 70 HP, which costs 2, not bad. Weakness is grass, like I said, I don't really see much grass decks. So, yeah, not that bad, but still, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be good since it has no offensive attacks, only support. So, it's going to be in a D tier since it has no way to defend itself. Hi guys, that's the end of the video. Sorry my phone has like absolutely no storage. But anyways, I would like to see you hear your guys' opinions in the comments as well if you guys want to show your opinions. But I don't really care if you guys do. I might read them maybe, but anyways. Just keep in mind that this is all my opinion, not a fact, so don't get offended if they're low. If your favorite Pokemon is a low ranking, just keep that in mind. And also, I will make the second part today since I want to get this deck done instantly because it has no storage, like no tins I have to put it in. So yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. See you later.